Bienvenido a Machu Picchu. So this is our first morning at the Golden Sunrise Machu Picchu Hotel. Breakfast is included. It is simple, but was very good. My favorite was the passion fruit. It was so sweet. I ate them I ate them each morning I was there, which I think we were there for 3 days. And I've never actually tasted passion fruit this sweet. It's normally very sour, but the Machu Picchu there was just so sweet. As you can see, they have like eggs and bread and fruits, and they had avocado, cheese, they had water, they had tea, they had coffee. And then they actually have a kitchen that will make a couple things for you too as well, such as omelets, something like simple omelet, or just if you want different type of eggs instead of the scrambled eggs that they have, and potatoes. This is like the area that's it's decent size for a hotel that's that size, because they don't have that shishi fufu type of hotel. They have very basic hotels there. At least the one we went to, and when we looked up, it wasn't any like really super fancy hotel, and it's not that where I'm pointing to. It's actually part of the river that's like right there. So it was very nice. Again, this is the passion fruit, and of course mango. I gotta have myself some mango. They were so
super
sweet.
early in the morning. It's like 6 o'clock. Well, it's not super. It's just early in the morning, and we have the view of the mountains on this side and up here on this side. You can hear the roosters. We are on our way to get our tickets for Machu Picchu. It's super early. We're trying to see. We're trying to see if we can get the tickets for today instead of tomorrow. But she said we'll see. She's not sure. So we're making our way there right now. My friends are in the back. So again, that's the view of the mountain. It's so beautiful.
There was a bit of an overcast, but we didn't care. The view was still beautiful.
It's drizzling a little bit. I'm hoping that it'll stop. Right? So. Hey, doggy. Look at this. Dogs everywhere. So we're going up those stairs. That's a long steps. We got our tickets for Machu Picchu for tomorrow morning, and at 7 a.m. So now I'm huffing and puffing, going up those steps. We gotta figure something to do for today, and then gonna work that out after. Whew. They have all these locks. You can say she doesn't like to hear the video. All these locks on the bridge. You can hear the river below, and everyone have these locks. So we're gonna make sure we put our lock on there too. Okay, we need to find a place so we can put the keys. Whoop. All right, ladies ready? Let's see. Yeah. Let's find a spot. Here? But there's not much thing over there. This side. Ready?
Yeah.
Come on. Your hand could be there though.
Your face is not gonna show.
Ready? Push out the bottom.
1, 2, 3.
There you go. Yay! Woo!
These dogs are so cute, but one thing I have learned and seen, there are dogs everywhere on Machu Picchu, so be prepared for that.
To go to the waterfall, that's actually past the river. You can see the river over here. To go through, this is the information. That's the name of it, and it's 15 soles for it, so it's probably about a couple of dollars. And this is when you come down this way, they do like towel rentals and stuff nearby, and bathing suit. If you don't have one, you could buy the bathing suit. I don't think you can rent bathing suits, and then you go in through there. Okay, so that's it. You pay over here. They don't take cards. It's only cash. So you walk in this way. Okay, this is still the path we're walking on. As you can see, the ground is uneven, so it's not really the best for if someone's in a wheelchair or if a child's in a stroller to go up. Don't mind me huffing and puffing. I don't know if you can hear clearly because of the waterfall, not waterfall, the river that's right on the side over here. They do have benches for a reason because they know you might need it. River's below here. As you can see it rushing by. More walking. As we walk past the hot springs, walk up this way, and now we're taking the path to the waterfall. As you head up to the waterfall, it is so beautiful. The pathway is so beautiful. Lots of nature. Again, as you can see, it's not wheelchair and stroller accessible. So unless you're going to carry whomever you're going with, it's not very accessible. It's beautiful, just not accessible. And this right there is the waterfall, which it was just gorgeous. It's very loud. I had to lower the sound a little bit or else you won't even be able to hear me or anything else because it is a waterfall, so it's very loud. After many pictures of the waterfall, by the waterfall, and then we decided from there that we're going to head back down to go back to the main town to see what else is there going on. But until then, we really enjoyed this waterfall. And you could sit, you could chill for a little bit. As you can see, there are benches, but you will get wet though. So this is when we head back in town. As you can see, the Peru rail train was just pulling in. It's a very beautiful train. I just love the color. I know this is weird to be like, oh, it's a beautiful train, but it is a beautiful train. I love the color, that color blue, plus it has like the gold accents and whatnot on them. So I actually really love the train. But we walked down to where the train was pulling in, and I think this was the second one as we were walking down, and we saw them going in. This one was not very long, so I don't know like if it was just picking people up or dropping people off. I really don't know. But we were making our way more in town, and we were looking around to see what we can find. And as that bus right there, that's where we meet the next day to go to the archaeological park of Machu Picchu, because that's of course why everybody comes to Machu Picchu, is to go to that site. But nonetheless, we're making our way to the butterfly sanctuary. And of course, you have tons of places to take pictures. You could take pictures of yourself, and they have people there to take pictures for you. I love the signs. Everything is so very colorful and beautiful and just beautifully done. And you do find other people taking pictures as well. So don't feel some type of way when you can't take pictures right away, because other people are there to do the same thing. Take pictures, and they have plenty of benches as you walk to a certain extent where you can actually sit and chat, and you can hear the river on the right side of the screen, and these are like hotels on the left side. But of course, we're going the opposite direction. It is a long walk to the butterfly sanctuary. Let me tell you, we kept wondering, how long are we there yet? It's at least a good 25, 30 minutes walk. Sanctuary. We're crossing. Stay on this side, guys. We're crossing this path against the mountain. It's a long walk, and buses are coming and going on this little path. And they come fast from here. As you can see, it was very close. And because they come from behind, so you don't really you hear them, but you don't really see them. So you have to be as close to the railing as possible, because they're not stopping for you. I could assure you that. We walked all the way from down the other side. Empty roads like this, all the way here. Thank you.
We have arrived at the butterfly sanctuary. When we arrived there, I believe it was 20 soles. I don't think it was much more than that. I'm not even sure what we were talking about, but we were having a conversation. But there's a butterfly there. You could take pictures. I believe Mariposario is butterfly. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is. So you could take pictures there before or after. And again, when you go there, there are lots of dogs around. Like we had to stop because it was actually a dog fight. Like no joke. But after you pay, you wait in the waiting area, and then there's a tour guide that takes you into different spaces. We first went in and where we learned about butterflies, how many species they are, and so forth, and at least in this area of the world. And then you go in where you learn about different butterflies. You learn a lot about the 4-stage transformation process of a butterfly. We took some pictures. Then we went to the space where they actually release them after they complete their metamorphosis. I'm not going to get the word right. After they complete their metamorphosis, the space itself is really not that big. Like you literally are in there. If you just take your time and go around, you might be in there like 40 minutes. And that's if you take your time. This is the actual space where they release some of the butterflies. I think some of them, they also release them out so they can just go wherever. But I know in here, this is literally the whole entire space. It's not a huge space, but the butterflies was just so beautiful. I love butterflies. I love the way the different colors and patterns and whatnot. But I think this is a monarch butterfly. I could be wrong though. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's a monarch butterfly. But there's tons and tons and tons of butterflies. And then we're back to the main town. Again, we had to take that long road again. When you get back in town, there are lots of places to shop. The only thing is many of the places have very similar things. I mean, it's the same as when you go anywhere else around the world where it's very touristy, so many of the merchants have the exact same things. But nonetheless, just shop around, ask for prices, because I guarantee you some sell their items much cheaper than others. We did go around Christmas time, so there was a lot of like Christmas stuff around. So I don't know when you will be going, but we did go around Christmas time. So there was a lot of Christmassy stuff, and Christmas was the day before, because this is, I believe, the 26th of December. So we arrived there on the 25th of December because we actually traveled on Christmas Day. I know, crazy, but it was actually not bad. As you can see, they have the whole Christmas situation set up there. So there's a church right there in that square. There's a little square. There's a couple little squares around that has like restaurants and shops. And there's always benches because there's no taxis. There are no cars and buses. There's no public transportation, nothing like that in Machu Picchu. So therefore, you have to really, you're going to be walking. It's either you walk or you don't. Like if you're gonna go to the butterfly sanctuary, either you walk or you don't go, because again, there's no one to take you there by car or motorcycle. I didn't never see a motorcycle while I was there. If there's in there, I don't know nothing about it. And of course, we're back to our little river, and we spent the rest of the day just chilling by the river and whatnot, and then just enjoying the rest of the day. So at the next video, it will be the pièce de résistance, which is the reason we're there to begin with, which will be the archaeological park of Machu Picchu. So don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment so that you can come back and enjoy. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.